The ruling party Zanu PF's provincial structures have been dissolved ahead of today's intra-party elections to choose the new leadership. The Revolutionary Party has since deployed senior party cadres from the Politburo to supervise the electoral process throughout the country. The party members will elect provincial chairpersons of the main wing, Women's League and the youth in all the 10 provinces. Selected provincial members are the presiding and polling officers, but no presiding officer or polling officer will conduct elections in his or her province. The provinces which have been asked to select competent individuals as presiding and polling officers will therefore exchange presiding and polling officers to avoid cases where individuals conduct elections in their own provinces. A total of 61 polling stations have been set up in Bulawayo, where Politburo member Kenneth Mthuli is overseeing the electoral process, being assisted by Brigadier General, retired, Walter Kanhanga, who is also a Politburo member, and 4 other Central Committee members from Masvingo province. Former Firebrand Zimbabwe National Liberation War Veterans Association (ZNLWVA) leader, Jabulani Sabanda, former Mpopoma Pelindaba MP, T. Joseph Chuma, Bulawayo War Veterans Chairman, Prof Ncube and the interim provincial party chairperson, Albert Msindo, are among those eyeing the top post in the province. Others are Douglas Mpofu and Mlangisi Moyo, while Finance and Economic Development Minister, Professor Mthuli Ncube, is also seeking to get into the provincial structures. Those who have submitted their CVs under the women's basket are the Interim Secretary for Women Affairs, Rebecca Mangier, her deputies Ziriang Gozo and Joyce Sabanda. Those vying for the top post under the youth's wing are Interim Secretary for Youth Affairs Freedom Urechu, Bekinkosi Dube and Mayabing Wasvigadza. A total of 205 aspiring candidates in Bulawayo submitted their CVs. Addressing presiding officers during the party's Bulawayo Provincial Election Coordination meeting yesterday at Davis Hall, Mthuli said all provincial executives throughout the country have been dissolved to pave way for the elections. We have dissolved all the provincial executives to pave way for new elections, and this is the reason why we are here in Bulawayo. We are here to make sure that the elections are conducted in a free and fair manner, he said. Mthuli also commended the Bulawayo leadership for mobilizing supporters ahead of the 2023 harmonized elections. In line with the Zanu PF constitution, we are supposed to hold elections for a new leadership in every province after 5 years. Bulawayo province has made tremendous progress in terms of mobilization, he said. In 2019 we had only 34 districts and today we have 61, which is almost double, and we applaud the leadership for doing well. Politburo member Douglas Mahia, who is overseeing the electoral process in Matabeland North, said the province is ready for the provincial polls. Richard Moyo is eyeing to retain the chairmanship of the party in the province and will battle it out with T. Believe Gall. Harare Province is supervising the polls in Matabeland North. Today we received Harare Province, which is going to run the district polling stations. We have deployed them, and we should be ready to open our polling stations at 7 a.m. tomorrow, said Mahia. He said his team is ready, and all the polling stations in the province are adequately covered. I'm expecting the electorate to start voting at 7 a.m. tomorrow. We only have 2 people who are vying for the chairman's post, said Mahia. He said Zanu PF should use today's internal polls to demonstrate its democratic processes and political maturity. We must demonstrate democratic principles, and we must walk the talk that Zanu PF is a democratic political party. We must let our people enjoy democracy "We must allow people to vote peacefully," he said. Mahia said the party has not had an incidence of squabbles or infighting during the campaigns. Zanu PF National Political Commissar Mike Bim has said it was all systems go for today's elections. "We have deployed Politburo members who are going to run and manage the affairs of the provinces. As you know, we have dissolved provincial structures, so we have assigned 2 Politburo members to each province, and they will supervise the elections," he said. Bim has said they ensured that Politburo and Central Committee members supervising the elections do not come from the provinces where they are deployed. He said the material that would be used for the elections, such as ballot papers and boxes, has been distributed to the provinces.